The U.S. and coalition partners worked around the clock to get more than 100,000 Americans and vulnerable Afghans out of the country. But they didn't get everybody out. So a volunteer group of U.S. military veterans worked behind the scenes to help. Mike Gooding spoke today to one of those vets.
The U.S. did manage to get more than 124,000 civilians, more than 6,000 of them American, out of Afghanistan before the August 31st troop withdrawal deadline. But they simply couldn't get everybody. That's where Task Force Pineapple stepped in. The group of current and former U.S. Special Warfare operators, aid workers, intelligence officers, and others with experience in Afghanistan pulled together to map evacuation routes, help Afghans around Taliban checkpoints, and coordinate the U.S. military on the ground to get trapped people out. Starting on August 25th, they succeeded in bringing out over 600 Afghan high-risk individuals and their families into the Hamid Karzai International Airport when it was still open. And they did it all from back here at home, with computers and working the phones, a virtual underground railroad without ever setting foot in Afghanistan themselves.
It is the marvels of modern technology that have enabled us to do this.
Retired Navy SEAL Jason Redman of Chesapeake has been working with Task Force Pineapple to help the very people who helped him back in the day.
And many of them are very high risk. They actively went after Taliban with us on missions. Some of them, worked in different roles. But, individuals that the Taliban has a very high vendetta and wants them.
Redmond says Task Force Pineapple is not currently working to get people out and is awaiting guidance from the State Department as far as any next moves. Mike Gooding, 13 News Now.
President Joe Biden said this week that 100 to 200 Americans remain in Afghanistan. As many as 80 to 100,000 at-risk Afghans may remain in the country.